The arrival here in Pattaya of the fantastic Hilton Hotel and Central Festival Shopping Complex really marked the transformation of Pattaya from a holiday destination into a major coastal city here in Thailand. And where to live for those who may choose to stay longer than just a holiday, well, that's being addressed currently at the first ever Pattaya Property Show, being held appropriately on the 17th floor of the Hilton Hotel. Visitors are used to seeing properties for sale featured in shopping malls, but at this exhibition, the developers are here too, in name and person. And Mike, this is a very glamorous room too, isn't it, for the first such exhibition in Pattaya?
Well, property is all about location, location, location.
Yes.
This was obviously the best location we could find. We wanted to be right in the centre of town. This actual hotel has won a lot of architectural awards, and as you can see in our ballroom, we've got a very glamorous situation. Property is a glamorous purchase. It's an important purchase, obviously. I mean, you don't want to do it in a warehouse, so this was in our terms, no-brainer as far as where we should hold it.
Yeah. And you've found that it's been easy enough to get the word out, to get people along in reasonable numbers to take advantage of all the booths?
I think any organiser will always say we would like more people, yeah. But it's not a people's game actually. It's quality is what we want. If we have too many people, then the visitors don't get the quality time with the exhibitors. I've done many shows in other countries where I've had visitors come back to registration and say, I can't even get time to speak to the person. Now, if you're going to seriously do your homework, and this is what this show's all about, then you need at least 20 to 30 minutes with a person on the stand talking not just about the property, but about things like the climate here, the healthcare, the rental yields, what's it like living here. So you do need time, and so we're really looking at a situation where we're not in a shopping centre with lots and lots of people passing by. We're in an exhibition environment where people can see the models and have quality time.
And were you personally impressed with the property market in Pattaya to want to be involved to this extent?
Definitely. I can see similarities with Dubai, where I used to live. We've got the iconic buildings coming up, not just big boxes anymore, but some really fantastic designs. And I think the one thing that draws people to Pattaya is the fact that it's got 365 days of the year weather, 23 championship golf courses. We've got some of the best chefs in Asia working in the city. It's a wonderful place to live.
Are you finding that many visitors to Pattaya are keen to stay longer and want to buy into the property market?
Yeah, absolutely. The area we're in Prattanak, well, we're on Prattanak Soi 5, I mean, that's very popular. There's a lot of developments there. Obviously, we set ourselves aside a little bit because ours is a high-end product.
Well, it certainly is. And you've got one of the best names going with it, the Marriott name.
Yeah, and that's what is good for the client, because when you're using a Marriott, when you've got a Marriott contract, you have to use a Marriott builder. Yeah, you can't just go and bring your own. You get a list of builders that Marriott's approved. Mm-hmm. And even after that, then Marriott's will come in and they will manage every floor. Yeah, they check in every floor as it's being built. And after that, they will manage all common areas within the building. So you're looking at a high standard all around.
And Bob, what's your favourite part in this building? Where would you spend time in this building, should you move in?
I would be probably most of my time on floor 19. Because 19, you've got your restaurant, you've got the gymnasium, you have the swimming pool with pool bar. So I think I'd spend quite a bit of time there.
Oh, well, off to the gym then.
Yeah, and after the gym, I'd probably go to the rooftop bar.
What would you talk to them about in regards to your developments at the moment?
Okay, well, we are just promoting today Ocean Pacific development in this booth, and it's a new project that we just launched. The attraction part of it, that it's half the price of the properties that are on the beachfront, but it's 200 meters from the beach and the views are identical to the beach. Plus it's a luxury development, and they can be assured that they'll get the quality they expect from Nova.
Well, that's true, and also I think it's true to say that Nova has gradually moved from in the city to the beach and all along the coastline here in Pattaya over the years, haven't you?
Well, the aim is to move everywhere. So
to the beach?
The beach also, yes. I mean, the Palm was our first beachfront development, and then we had 3 or 4 projects that were emphasizing sea views, and they did very well for us. We still prefer to be in town, but it's very difficult to find land these days. So we try and get the best positions in town.
And your team here, are they all advised to tell their customers, potential customers, that this is the place for sea views and for nightlife as well?
Well, I mean, the Ocean Pacific area is specifically a very quiet area. There's a lot of people who prefer to be out of Pattaya 10 minutes. It's still in the Pattaya zone, but they like to be quiet living. So for that particular project, they all know that Pattaya is 10 minutes away, and they choose to live outside of the project. What we sell is our position, which is good value for money, great opportunity for investors to invest in and resell later on, and of course a lot of Thai buyers. And that's something that we are very strong in, is the Thai buyers. They seen our projects before, they bought from us, they trust us, and that's very important in this market.
Yeah. Another company here today, Powerhouse Development, I know has been very busy in the Pattaya area in recent months, in fact the whole year. Powerhouse, as a development company, has been quite adventurous, really, in selecting the areas that it's putting up some very nice buildings in.
Yes, we're trying to do our best, and we're trying to do a good middle-range market, something to give the client something better, something nice, something good for their money.
Mm-hmm. So come and see you if you want something good for your money.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Another company with the exciting name Orion has found some excellent locations in the Pattaya area. You must be very happy to have 2 new projects happening.
Super happy. And especially the second project, we don't even ready to open the showroom yet, but guess what? It's about half of it has been sold in less than 3 months.
So which location is the new one?
Okay, the first one on Patamnak Hill, located on Kaset Soy 3, right? The way to Cozy Beach. And then that's going to be high-rise building. Less than 300 units going to be built. Construction will be start this year and will be taking 2 years from now. And then the second project we will launch next month. Mm-hmm. That has been sold 50% off. And
where is that?
If you enter from the way you go to Centara Grand Mirage Hotel, the soil opposite, it's about maximum 300 meters away from that. Yeah. Distance to the beach by walk. It's meant to be a city condo like boutique living, but somehow some corner you can get free sea view with the friendship price.
I see. At lovely Wongamat Beach just nearby.
Yes.
Yeah, very good, eh?
Yes.
So your customers are very happy to see these good positions.
Yes.
Great locations.
Yeah. And we offer something that's ready to move in. You don't need to worry about who's gonna decorate your room or bring where to bring the furniture, anything. Everything is going to be ready. The concept Zen living.
Yeah.
Quiet. Your neighbor is going to be the same.
So, Kunabi, you're with a group called Apus that I see quite a lot in Pattaya. Mm-hmm. So they must be selling well, are they?
Yeah.
So you have a new project now?
Now we have a new project in Del Mare, located on Bang Sue Beach.
Also from Pattaya to Bang Sue, a little bit further along the coast.
Yeah, and the first project we have a Pattaya Apus Condominium on Central Pattaya, and the second one we have a Citas on Jomtien Beach.
Yes.
Yeah, and the new project in Bang Sue.
And is the beach just as lovely at Bang Sue, the same as Jomtien?
Yeah.
When do you think the building will start?
Start March this year.
Really? 2014?
Yes, and now we got the EIA approved already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's very important, isn't it? So you're making sales already?
Yeah, we sold 50% off.
Is that so?
Yeah, we sold.
So who are all the people buying these interesting new condominiums? Do you think they're coming from other countries, or where are they from?
It's now from this project we have a Thai people, Thai buyer. and the Russians also.
Right. Russians are very busy in Pattaya. They love it. And Bang Sarai.
Yeah, yeah.
And other foreigners also?
Yes, foreigner also.
And 50% is sold already?
Yep.
David, many people exhibiting here today seem to be promoting wonderful condominiums. You're in a slightly different area from that.
We are. We're only promoting our 2 luxury housing projects, Ocean Lane Villas and Palm Oasis here today.
If these pictures are a good illustration, they're magnificent villas.
Well, the real thing's even better.
Is it?
We'd like to invite people to come along and take a look.
Yeah.
We've got 3 plots left at Palm Oasis and 2 plots left at Ocean Lane Villas.
So where are these 2 sites that you've been developing?
Palm Oasis is off Tepposit Soy 17 in central Jomtien, and Ocean Lane Villas is Sukhumvit Soy 40 in Nar Jomtien.
You've gone very high end, obviously,
Yes.
knowing that there was a market for that?
Yes, we have, and there's been a great market, and we're literally at the end of both projects now. And if you want a chance to have a piece of this, you better get in quickly.
Where have most of your customers come from today?
I would say it's
everywhere?
absolute mix. Absolute mix. We have no particular nationality that we would say is prominent. We've got a nice mix of all different countries with us.
And the success of this then presumably means you're anxious to start another one.
We're looking around for the right project. Of course, the issue we have now is that land prices have become so expensive and construction prices have become so expensive that it's hard for a developer of luxury houses to make a profit nowadays. You'll notice there's lots and lots of condominium projects springing up everywhere,
Yes.
very few new housing projects. And this is another reason I say to people, it's a great investment now to buy a house in Pattaya because there's not so many of them around if you're looking at the luxury end of the market. Because it's hard to make a profit as a developer now. So it's a good opportunity now to get the last few houses that are available. Because if we do another project, we're going to have to push the price level to a new position.
Well, those of us who are members of the public hate to think of developers not making a profit.
Your heart's bleeding, right?
Kunmin, is this a great place for you to be showing your project?
Yes, it is a very nice place to show our project because the venue itself, it fit into our profile, which is glamorous lifestyle, and that's what we try to deliver from our project.
And are you getting quite a few people coming to your booth who want to know about the Riviera development?
Yeah, since the event happened, we got a really busy traffic coming to our booth, and we actually have some people coming to our showroom afterwards as well. So good turnout, good turnout.
Well, I know your showroom at the Riviera development at Wongamat is very glamorous, isn't it? So anybody going to your showroom will probably want to buy something.
I have to say yes, most of the people when they show up to our showrooms and our sales office, which is really beautiful, the most beautiful showroom in town at the moment, and so far everyone show up there and we close the deal. Always close the deal, so we're really happy with that.
So the first Pattaya Property Show here in the stylish ballroom of the Hilton Hotel on Pattaya Beach has certainly brought together all the big names in property development here in the Pattaya area, and has been a great opportunity for those interested in the property business or looking to buy or rent to see just how glamorous and what good value is available in this, Thailand's most famous beach resort, Pattaya.